Hello everyone, he is Ongade and I'm playing Kynseed. But in this video here, I'm gonna try to explain how the Kynseed system works. But before that, what is the Kynseed in the game? After completing the prologue, gonna meet the Mr. Fairweather again. And this time he'll bring the Kynseed to us. And as the name implies, the Kynseed is actually a seed. The seed here that we're gonna have to sign a contract to be able to get it. He explains that for 1,000 years, he's gonna give us the Kynseed where we can bind our essence, and the day of our 50th birthday, we're gonna surrender our body to him, but our saints are gonna pass the children and family. If I die, it can be reset by 1 year, and the initial cost is 5 years. You can try to decline, but the game don't allow it. I want those magical seed. So now the seed here gonna hold our essence. All that left is to plant it. But since we are children and only adults can deal with it, we're gonna pay 5 times forward. And you can choose one item to get with us. Normally, most people are gonna get the clockwork because it's better to see time. Now 5 years gonna pass. And we go from 13 to 18 years. We are now adults. Let's go plant the seed. And in this point of our farming, we can plant the Kynseed, binding ourselves to this world where the tree can grow, the seed can grow, and bear fruits. When you click it, there's a little explanation right here. Let's go one by one. As you can see here, we have those things here that they are present, that is the challenges. Money, reputation, and friendship are fixed. Those trees are always going to be here, but those three here are not. They are kind of random. So have to hope for you to get the easy ones to make. The seed is gonna grow slowly into a tree. Like in this case here, this tree have 10 years. So it has grown 2 times already. And you're wondering about in this case here, because I don't have everything in the game made, my tree is actually a little small. Anyway, as you probably can see about the berries there, each challenge here is one of the berries. But they are not treated equally, because we have the house one that we can gain if our family is happy. So you have to see if the mood of everyone here is excellent. Those three here are gonna give me a status trait. While those here, one also give me status. I believe it is. Maybe there's one here. But one of the others here, one gonna give me 1 extra stamina. We start with 3, so we're gonna go to 4. And we're gonna reduce the price of a Mr. Fireweather deals items. I am at the limit of my age, so if another age has passed, I can incarnate. But we can also force it prematurely by just upvoting the Kynseed. My life is gonna end and gonna pass seed to the next successor. Mr. Fairweather comes to claim my body. I don't know what they do with my body. I can guess a lot of stuff here. And now we can choose a successor. If he's not an adult, he's going to get aged. But since Bran is old and lucky, he's just going to proceed. Come, Shell, in the burrow. I shall see you soon, dreamer. So what they do with the body, I don't know. Don't know if he eats it or do other fantasies, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore because we are already into a new body, our children body. Now the tree gonna fall and drop all the fruits. It turned to be a simple city. So now here you can actually pick the start stone. We choose what we can increase, what we want to increase. Now let's go with the intelligence because I want to show something. Good token. The zone is also a good token. Another good token. Favorite token. I can vouch for them. Reduce cost of favorite it is by 1. Another. Touchstone. Reduce cost of favorite today after choosing. Those are the rewards from the berries. If before was from my happy children, I had the 3 children, like I had the 3 extra ones. And now I'm gonna see that thing. I cannot increase intelligence because it is maxed out. So the limit of status is actually 20. So keep that on mind. And last but not least, the stamina nut. Now I have 4 stamina instead of 3. And I can just plant my seed again. And the cycle repeats. Now we have a new branch of the tree. New challenges to complete and more things to proceed. But before that, let's go cover the family. Once you are adult, you can go and seduce a villager. Once you get 1 to 3 hearts, you can give them a white flower and start all the steps to make the mission to wed them. You are not restricted by gender or age. So if you want to be very interested in someone's attributes, you can go for it. Not that you have too many of it that is good, but if you want to specialize in something for the next generation, it's a good idea to go after it. Like you have here John Bowles here. You have accuracy and strength that helps into smithing. So you might want to marry him for that. I married her to get intelligence, but I was not successful. And of course, you can go to the other cities looking for someone with the attributes you want. All depends on you. Once you marry them and you have a home, you can just give them the corn dog and then going to now let's go to spin the wheel. of the children. We will get the children, we will get anything else. What's going to be? What's going to be? And it will be one child. Yay! After 1 week, the children gonna arrive by stork, and they're gonna be around home here. And they're going to be babies for 4 entire years. When they make 5 years, they're going to grow up. They will be able to actually use the family planner. Since you start up the family and they not grow up, you can only order your spouse around. Set up his little time and some schedules for her to do while during the day. And you can even send them into explorations. Just give them an allocation, the tools like a sight, a sword if you have a combat in the area, or a shovel if you want to dig stuff, some food, and just send them to go. And you can see what each status influences it. But once the children grow up, we have a new system that you have to work around. Once you hit 5 years, all your baby become children, and now they can actually be sent to do stuff here, not only your spouse. Because you need to go things on the farm or sent to exploration. But there's a new thing here. They can learn. Yes, they can learn. As you can see, you have a progress of the experience. Every time the bar fills up, they're gonna gain 1 point into that subject and increase the experience for the next point. So it's gonna take you longer. And how you increase it is by giving them command. Down here you can actually see the entire explanation from the attribute like sleeping. Here you see that the adults have 6 nights that needing 9 hours. Giving moody +1 and replenish energy. If you go here to the study, it say homework, moody -1, but intelligence +2. If I pick here and send Brand here to do nothing but only study, there's a limit to how much you can take of the sleeping. Into all the days from the morning to the bedtime, and back into the progress, you're gonna see that you have now +70 experience for it, but it says basically weekly. But that's kind of a lie because there is a hidden multiplier. Because if you go here into the gathering, see that the intelligence explain work from family orders, work explain again, and proves apocalypse. So having a high intelligence gonna make them get more experience from the works into the farm and my orders. So actually this 70 experience is gonna be a lot more as long as the experience goes up. So first I'm gonna recommend focus on intelligence. But just as it is right now here, it's not good because we only have 3+ of moody and 5 negative. So they're gonna become very grumpy, and we need the happy children to actually do what we say. So we're gonna do something like giving him some free time into the middle. So he's gonna gain some energy and some mood. And they also need to feed them, so I have to send them to have a meal break. They're gonna grab a meal or a hollow fruit from our dispensary and eat it too. get some energy, get some moody, and maybe if you just stock with the correct food to help into the training, getting more. Since the food only increases the buffet for some time, I normally make it into half of the day if I don't have any specific status boosting food. I have it, I put it before it, and then just make the free time before bed. Now I have other tasks here, like collecting care for the pets. As you're gonna say, they're gonna get food to collect to feed the animals. It's a hard working, moody -1, lowest energy, but stamina +1. Collecting honey is a dangerous job. So they're gonna lose 2 moody, lose some energy, collecting honey for us, and they're gonna increase the tallness of the children. Have farm here, water crops and have fruits from the ladder. When it's too moody, lows energy, kids strength +2. So if you are lazy about watering your crops, you can use this. But to be honest, there is not a very far buffet from the masters of farming that make watering just once in a while. So just for the buff of +2 strength. Gardening is interesting. Tend a fruit bush, have a tomato plant, and increase its quality up by 1. Mood -1, plus energy, and kid accuracy and stamina +1. This has a very good combo, accuracy and stamina. But interested their wording. They're going to the bush, herb, and tomato and just take care of it. It's not gonna harvest it. And it can increase the quality of it by 1. So that's a way to get more quality herbs and tomatoes. Very interesting. Make an offer, just make offer for the brownies that you have to do every day to have crosses. Milk the cow, gonna collect the milk to stock it into our dispensary. Mood -1, low energy, and kids accuracy +1. Free time just give mood and energy. Sleepy. Now have the special one that is only available while they are kids. Explore. They're gonna lose mood energy, but they're gonna gain constitution and speed. Speed is very important to walk faster. Socialize, they're going to around the village to talk with the locals. It's a stressful job, but losing mood, lose energy, but they're gonna gain charm and barter. That are very essential for shops. And study to get intelligence. Intelligence is gonna get more experience for using your tools, doing work, and everything else. So it's a win-win scenario. So in my opinion, should we focus into increase the intelligence of the children for some time to get them somewhat high, and then change for another one. Just as more correction, even though they are adults, they still can earn experience working into the jobs here. However, you don't have access to explore, socialize, and study that include intelligence, charm and bartender, and speedy and constitution. As you can see, those 5 gonna be out of increasing. Only stamina, strength, toughness, and accuracy can be increased after they become adults, but still good. So in a sense, you should focus on increasing intelligence, speed, as much as you can while they are kids before they become adults. The rest you can get before. And I think they're gonna max out things before they reach old age when you transfer over, when you go for them. Have 20 intelligence, probably gonna make me learning stuff a lot quicker. Once you have a shop of your own, you'll be able to actually hire your children to work into the shop. So this way, since you can have 2 children and you only need one to be your next vessel, you can take the other 2 and naturally raise them to be the perfect gardeners or shopkeepers. And that is basically it. So you train your next vessel to become the strongest they can be, so you can inherit that bonus and repeat the cycle ad infinitum. Or not. Because every year you can go visit Mr. Fairweather to see what wares he has to offer to you. Every year we go here and talk with him. And this year we got in not very much good stuff here. We have the mirror, the wooden key, and the city application. And they all have costs. So when you buy from it, it's going to tax you into these years when the year pass. As I say down there, tax due 8 years. So when this years end, I'm gonna get the 8 years old instantly. Me and everyone else. So if I had my children still to train, I'm gonna lose those years. I don't think the game keep track of it into those years. And since you probably want to get every item from Mr. Fairweather, you have to get his offerings every year, even if you don't like it. Because if you don't pick it, there's a chance that next year is going to appear again. And I believe the 22 items he had to offer, you're gonna overpass one generation. So you have to actually do the 3 over and over again to get everything. But since if you complete the challenges, you're going to get a discount at max into the latter runs. You're gonna just pay 3 years every time. But still, you have to pay it. And now, this is the conclusion. There's just a few things that he did not test. If the seeds that we ingest here actually stay. Because to test those, I need to make generations, and that takes a long time. That's one of the big problem with Kynseed. We do have a lot of stuff to do. Actually, too much stuff. If you look at the map and everyone that I want to talk, develop relationship, see the histories, battle, expand everything else. But at the same time, even if you have this thing here that sounds so interesting to be able to make the next generation stronger and have more stuff, you just don't actually need it. A lot of people finish the entire game with their first character. They just don't pick the most expensive, useless crap and finish the story. Because yes, the game has a history. That is question that is story related. Once you finish it, you finish the main story of the game. Only remaining the side quests and character quests and just that. just the completeness, because there is a lot to complete. All the proverbs for the vegetables, fish, flowers, herbs, monsters, miscellaneous, have all the books, have the insects mentioned in every recipe. There is simply no small amount of content you can do. So I think this is going to be it. This was On God. Thank you so much for your patience to watch this very long video.